Now, guys, as you can see in the clip that we started with, that is a crowd so hostile to Raila Odinga as they sang Ruto must go chant, while Baba Raila Odinga tried to address them today. It is something that has been hidden and not a lot of people have spoken about it, but we bumped into this clip that has been shared online by blogger, by blogger Guido. Now, allow me to diverge into this matter. Now, why is Baba being heckled again at a time that ODM relationship and internal struggles are heightening? Where we are hearing that ODM is at the verge of collapsing due to the internal struggles over the memorandum of understanding that Raila Odinga signed between him and President William Ruto. I will diverge into it with an open mind. Raila Odinga gave out a statement yesterday. The statement went ahead to call out those that have been uh, talking ill of President William Ruto, calling the spade a spade instead of a big spoon. I mean, yeah, the statement that Raila gave yesterday was a clear indication that he will side with William Ruto to the head, and he is not for the people of the Republic of Kenya, and for the leaders within his coalition that within his party that are in opposition of what Raila Molo Odinga and Ruto are doing, then they should fight somewhere else to take their criticism, not within ODM party. But I have always told you that these should open your eyes to realize that Raila Odinga has always been cashing out on our loyalty to him. And it seems that the loyalty that people have always had for Raila Odinga has been crumbling since the moment that he betrayed the Gen Zs and decided to work with William Ruto through the broad-based government, where after Ruto dissolved his first cabinet after the Gen Z demonstration, Raila Odinga got into the table, negotiated, and 4 of his cabinet secretaries were brought in to work with William Ruto. So now people were not showing their anger towards Raila Odinga before. But now, openly, they are heckling Raila Odinga. I told you the first time that Raila was heckled was during the time that he attended a football match in Gusii Stadium, and that one launched a scathing attack on Raila Odinga and his political career. So now things are turning to be the way we thought they will be if Raila Odinga joins William Ruto's government. Raila is facing the greatest criticism of his time. And now, the loyal soldiers and battlefield warriors that have always been by his side, trying to fight with him, trying to fight for what is right, have departed the camp. They have abandoned Raila Odinga because Raila has also turned his back against them. Imagine Raila Odinga saying that and ordering James Orengo and Edwin Sifuna to go ahead and apologize to President William Ruto for telling the president the truth. Currently, the psychopath supporters of Raila Odinga believe that James Orengo was wrong. But deep down in their hearts, they know James Orengo was right. Deep down in their hearts, they know that Edwin Sifuna has always been right. But due to the cult-like mentality that has been instilled in them, they can never go against anything that Raila Odinga says. Are we together? But now, this move of Raila Odinga being heckled in public with people singing Ruto must go chants, it is a clear indication that, I tell you, before we reach June of the year 2026, there will be a turnover event. There will be a turnover in ODM decision to work with William Ruto. Raila Odinga is a strategic player in politics. Once he realizes that his decision is not highly appreciated by his supporters, he goes on to hide and then come back with a declaration that now we have taken another stand and we are not going to continue working with this person. That is what will happen. I tell you, you should realize that Raila, since William Ruto started touring the Mount Kenya region and started again serenading with the Mount Kenya region leaders, Raila Amolo Odinga seems to have taken a backseat. Now things started started boiling when the burial of Raila Amolo Odinga's bodyguard happened, and and during the burial, James Orengo and Edwin Sifuna spoke. Are we together? So that itself tells you that Raila Amolo Odinga, though he is defending this government, he still has a second thought. And because of the benefit that comes with this MOU, the money that he is getting, the money that Raila Amolo Odinga and the family are getting, and even the CSs that are there and the function of the opposition of the ODM party, what they are getting from this government, they cannot throw it under the carpet right now. They have to wait for the right time. But James Orengo says, mimi hata sitaki hiyo pesa yenu, sitaki hayo manufaa yenu. Are we together? So that is why I'm telling you, Raila is pulling back slowly and he is going to settle. He is going to disappear from the public limelight. Because this type of criticism and this type of heckling, if it happens again and again and again and again for Raila Amolo Odinga, a man that has always been loved by the people and has never been heckled, then it sells out a picture that the public has completely lost its trust with Raila Amolo Odinga. And so Raila Amolo Odinga's legacy will be ruined. And he cannot take that. If there is one thing, Raila Amolo Odinga doesn't deserve a tainted reputation or a tainted legacy at the last mile of his political career, because he's running his last mile. But now, what do you think, by the way, in regards to Raila Amolo Odinga being heckled for the second time? And those are Ruto must go chants. Alafu, among his supporters, the supporters of Raila Amolo Odinga are currently divided. Those who support Edwin Sifuna and James Orengo's stance of calling the government into action, and those that the mediocres that go on blindly to say Baba is always right. Whatever Baba says, Baba is always right. But now the intellectuals are now converging and they are saying the truth must be told. Raila Amolo Odinga, this is not the right move. We can't defend a regime that is crumbling down. Allow us to tell the people of the nation the truth. I want to hear from you, mtazamaji na msikilizaji wa The Kenyan Daily Report. Achia maoni kwenye comment section. Tuungane katika video zetu zijazo.